In today's video, I am going to be breaking down a full court press strategy that you can use with your youth basketball team. So let's get down and let's check this out and see how well my U11 team did. And then you can use this same strategy as well. So let's get down, let's check it out. If you want to have an unbeatable defense, make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone defense book down in the description below. Okay, so basically what we have here is a Desiree as well as Alex way up in the press. We have two guys running full court and just essentially following the ball. We get two guys on that ball and they go for that ball. They get their hands on that ball. And of course here we get a jump ball. See, we don't need to worry about this man. A lot of teams, a lot of players will have a guy who guards the man who's inbounding, and that is just not useful. He is not somebody you need to worry about. You need to worry about the guys who he is going to pass to. If you can start just a bit behind the guys that they're going to pass to, and as soon as that pass goes, if you can intercept getting your body or your hand between the ball and that receiving player's body, you're going to be able to get that steal or at least get the jump ball. Now, off of a steal, what do we see here? We already call our guys and we're finding the guys who we are to guard full court. We don't run all the way back to half court and wait for the other team to bring the ball up. We pressure them right away. We get our guys on the ball. That way, we can get our hands on these passes before they even get to half court. And then we can then go in for our layups. Here, Alex got the and one, or he missed the layup, but he got the foul call. And then here off of a rebound, look, we have players who are running back trying to get their guy, one man who is about to guard his man, and then we've got other guys who are looking for that outlet pass. And here, Perry was able to intercept that outlet pass, and he was able to take it back and, of course, get fouled right there. And then if you can keep your body between your man and the man who's passing the ball in, there is usually a good chance that, of course, you're going to get that ball just sailing out of bounds, or it's going to be a nice lob pass so that you can intercept it. Now, while we are playing full court man-to-man in this clip, we have a Desiree who directs his man towards the sideline and then cuts that sideline off with his foot. Now, his man spins back around to go up middle, and that's what we are trying to do at this point. While we want to force players towards the sideline, we want to cut them off at the sideline so that they force themselves back towards the middle. Because what happens there is now whoever is the next closest man, here is Jezza, he will go in and then cut that spin move off, double team and trap that sideline, and then here we get that steal. Now, coming off of the defensive rebound, our guys are right away looking at who they need to guard, because again, we're running full court man right away, and as soon as that outlet pass happens, a Desiree gets his body, his arm in between the ball and the player's body, and then he was able to cut that arm off and get that ball back. Again, after a miss, we get two guys on the ball right away. If that player brings, or if a player brings the ball down to their waist, we automatically go and try and steal that ball, because to referees, they're usually not going to see what happens down there. So if you foul them, it doesn't matter because the referees are not going to see it. And then also for the fact that some referees will say that you're out of control, so they just will not give you the foul call. And here we were able to get the steal and go back for a basket. And that's exactly what we see right here with Connor. After he intercepts that pass, he was able to go in for that easy layup. Now what they're trying to do is to try and pass that ball to the opposite side of the court. It didn't seem like they had a press break that was handy for them. And what we were able to do here is as soon as that player brings that ball down to their waist, again, you go get it, no foul calls. He then passes the ball up as soon as the back of the player who has the ball turns, as soon as they turn their back to you, you know you've won. And he passes that ball to somebody he didn't see, and we were able to intercept that pass and go back the other way for another 2 points because he got fouled. Now, they didn't call the foul, but Alex was able to get the rebound, and we were able to get 2 points right there. Now, we went back to our full court man at the end of the game, and here we have Alex guarding the other team's point guard and just trying to get his hand in there to try and disrupt that dribble without reaching, without making body contact. Here he was able to reach and get that pass, and he was able to take it back the other way. Now, he missed the layup, which is fine, but Jaden was able to be there to basically bother the man who got that rebound, and we later on got that steal right back. Ethan was very good at getting his body into the arms of players who receive that ball. I've taught this for ever. And because of that, he was able to get that ball back to Alex, who was able to finish with the layup. Now, at the end of the game, we changed the strategy once again, where we double teamed wherever that ball went, no matter where it goes. So we were double teaming the ball anywhere from basically this 3-point line area all the way to the other end. Wherever that ball went, it was a double team with 2 of my fastest players. And because of that, we were able to trap this player right here along the sideline. And because he brought the ball down to his waist, we were able to hack away at it without any foul calls. And we were able to get that steal back and go back in the other direction. Again, this is a fantastic tip because referees will never see what happens at the waist, so you can get your hands in there, and there is not much that offensive player can do other than basically what he should have done is to bring that ball up above his head so that the referees could see us hacking at his arms. And again, we try and double team that ball once again, but we've got 3 guys in a zone back here. And the top guy in the zone, he's instructed to pick off any passes that go across the court, and that's exactly what we see right here, and we were able to get that steal. Again, double teaming wherever that ball goes, try and get 2 guys on it if possible, and again, we were able to disrupt that player to a point where we were able to get that steal, or in this case, it was a travel. These are great strategies that you can use with younger teams. Obviously, if your league allows you to run a full court press. In our league, even though these guys are U11, most of them are 10 years old, we are still allowed to run a full court press the entire game until we are up by 20 points. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.